These young men aren't just learning what it means to grow academically, they're learning what it takes to kick bad habits in exchange for positive and productive life skills.
The Holidays operated the NMWA within their home until 1987, when they purchased the building which was once a temple turned Kung Fu movie house. Here on the parking lot of First Southern Baptist Church in Phoenix, there aren't any cameras either, so the congregation relies on motion sensors, security lights, and alarm system. Although schools throughout the Maryland region let out early today, these workers are not letting up, despite the code red condition. I spoke with First Baptist Church of Scottsdale, and they chose not to say what they're doing differently since last week. Reporting live here in Phoenix, I'm Kiara Jones for CBS 5. Although this annual ceremony was set up to commemorate the discovery of America by Christopher Columbus, someone with an opposing view, with a sign in hand, was present as well.
One word: blessing.
Those are the words of one mentee to describe his teacher, role model, and mentor, Curtis Ferguson.
The reason why we're doing this is because of the fact, some of the things y'all said. I was raised by a single mother. Greg was raised by a single mother. I was raised by a single mother in Flint, Michigan.
Curtis Ferguson is the CEO of the Man Up Male Mentoring Program. Only 9 months old, the program started in partnership with Eddie Dean Catering Company at Carter High School. Some of the young men in the program are inner-city youth, while others are high school athletes. Employment opportunities and bank accounts are a few incentives that the young men are offered for managing the monies they earn.
We've had as many as 60 people work, in one evening.
And as a result of that,
what we're trying to do is set a stage where they feel like they're earning their success. They earn their keep.
How everybody doing today? Good. All right.
Lessons are being taught and responsibility taken on.
One with observations of members, we can go around.
I see myself becoming a man who has his own business and can own up to his own problems and take control of his own actions.
After the academics, members circle up and discuss a number of topics. Through the Male Mentoring Program, these young men aren't just learning what it means to grow academically, they're learning what it takes to kick bad habits in exchange for positive and productive life skills.
Learn how to respect adults more, most of all, speak to women.
Basically, I learned patience because I noticed that, like me, when I was younger, I was not a great listener. I wasn't just the most, well-behaved kid.
And one of the things Mr. Ferguson sees in his young men,
You recognize they're getting it, whether they actually get it or not, they're getting it.
I'm Kiara Jones for Dallas South News.
And then I heard glass breaking, trees popping, and I was praying. I done more praying in 1 minute than most people do in a lifetime.
Tornadoes, heavy rain, and harsh winds struck through Dallas and DFW areas just a few weeks ago. Operation Blessing spent about 10 days on the fixed roof and landscaping for 77-year-old Miss McClendon.
As far as that amount of a donation, perhaps someday when I have enough in my account to be able to do something like that.
A $50,000 anonymous donation is what physician Brett Johnson of Methodist Charlton Medical Center is referring to. Most of the monies to this point have been resident and education driven, says Johnson. He wants people to recognize that there is a huge deficit in the income that the center receives. Reading wasn't my favorite subject as a young person, but that isn't the case for children receiving assistance from Reading Partners, an educational nonprofit organization. 88% of the students accelerate their reading 1 grade level, with 26 hours of tutoring from program volunteers. Only 30% of 4th graders living in low-income families are reading at grade level, according to the 2011 National Assessment of Educational Progress. Until next time, I'm Kiara Jones with Dallas South News. Thank you for watching News Rundown. Until next time, I'm Kiera Jones with Dallas South News.
In collaboration with Saltwater Project, the NFL Environmental Program is willing to dish out some cash for the greener good.
Quinn College and K104 joined up to host Trayvon Martin Day on March 23rd. The unarmed 17-year-old was killed in his home state of Florida by neighborhood watch patroller George Zimmerman. The rally drew students, state officials, and nearby residents who wanted to take part in remembering the young man.
The valley is growing, and with more people comes more traffic. According to the most recent census, more than 6,000 people have moved to Maricopa County since 2000.